a love letter to her home country, Nigeria, through her exploration and creation of recipes and ingredients.
Yeah, and here to talk to us about her new cookbook, Chop Chop. Please welcome Ozoz Sokoh to the show. Good to have you here, my dear.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the show. We are going to get to food, but in fact, we're actually going to begin with a drink that you say is only made in Nigeria. So we want you to explain what the Chapman is in terms of the significance, and then guide us through how to make it.
Okay, Chapman is a uniquely Nigerian drink made in a dimpled beer mug, and it was first created in the 60s by Sam Alamutu, a bartender, for his wife. I think a little bit of romance and drinks go very well together. But he created it for his wife because she didn't like alcoholic drinks, and it is refreshing. It's one of those coming-of-age drinks, but let's make it, and I'll tell you more.
Okay, so we start with ice, or what do we start with?
We start with Ribena, which is a blackcurrant cordial.
Got it.
It goes in the glass.
Okay. I love
all
these
of
glasses.
it.
Okay.
And then we have lemon and lime soda. Just a touch.
Okay.
Just a little touch. This drink is kind of coming-of-age
I did something wrong already.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. They're interchangeable.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You want some of this one?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Mix both? Mix both?
Mix both.
Okay, got it.
So lemon and lime soda and orange soda go in the glass with the blackcurrant cordial.
Okay.
And then we add some bitters next.
Okay.
And the bitters are like 44% alcohol, and you don't have to add them.
I will not add that to
I'm
yours.
not
You know what,
to me.
How many drops do I go in there?
3 or 4 drops.
One, two, three,
drops.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Give me 5.
Right?
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
And then you add a bit of lemon and lime juice, just a splash.
Okay.
And the thing about this drink is...
Your bartender days are coming back.
Thank you. It's one of those things that we kind of had when we were going from teenagehood to young adult.
Oh, I love that.
Kind of like a Shirley Temple.
Yes.
And then we have ice.
Can we throw in just like some ice?
3 or 4.
I like that you're
Thank you,
still playing
Cynthia.
bartender.
Cynthia's doing everything, actually.
We're gonna just
We love
put
this.
Do I have to tip you afterwards?
Okay, yeah, you might have to.
It's okay.
Live television, guys. Live television. We gotta
All
keep
good.
things moving. I want to try this. We're gonna stir it
And
up.
then we finish off with slices of lemon and lice and cucumber.
Amazing. Okay.
And
We're gonna do this.
Yes,
Okay,
Go
yes,
there.
we do that.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
I'm gonna throw that into there. Here we go.
And
Thank
it's
you.
funny because the cucumbers really come through, and it makes it quite a refreshing drink. Even though it's soda, it's really, really good.
Love it.
Ooh,
It's nice, right?
love this. That's
We're
a
gonna
great
head over to
start.
the center stage where you have this amazing spread set up for us. We're super excited.
Oh, my
These are all
goodness. We love this.
From
This
recipes from your book,
good.
Yes.
Chop. So let's, yeah.
Let's dive in.
Everything here looks amazing, smells amazing. So talk to us about what's in, what you brought for us, and let's dig in.
So these are 3 classic Nigerian recipes. We start with jollof rice, akara, and pepper soup.
Okay, quick question. Who has the better jollof rice, Nigerians or Ghanaians?
Why is that even a question?
I'm going to get busy today, I'm sorry.
I think every country's jollof rice has its merits, but obviously Nigerian jollof rice is like up there. But what I love about it is that it's very, very accessible, but also you have this one-pot dish made with a seasoned base of tomatoes, curry powder, dried thyme. It's cooked down, really develops flavor, and then you add the rice, and you just let it steam. And you'll find it at every Nigerian party, holidays, Christmas, even weekdays, but for me, it was such a signpost of celebration during the holidays.
It is
delicious.
so delicious. Before we get to the next dish, I want to ask you, like, you're a professional, you've created this professional empire through gastronomy, but your first job was actually as a geologist.
Yeah.
How does one make this change? What happened?
So I spent 20 years as a geologist, exploring and living around the world, but didn't really enjoy it because most of the projects I worked on were really long-term. And what ended up happening was that I couldn't really see the results of the work that I would do.
Okay.
Unlike with cooking, like you go into the kitchen, you make something, even if it takes a week to ferment or whatever, you know that, there's an end period, and you get to taste and you get to tweak. And so I decided to kind of make a gradual career shift from geology to gastronomy, but still taking all of the skills that I learned, being able to conceptualize, explore, document.
It's working because my rice is all gone.
I can hear the click over there. I was like, someone is enjoying that jollof rice.
Very much so.
All right.
So have you had any other jollof rice in the past?
No, this is my
good.
first.
All right, so
And the only one you ever need to
all right,
try.
so the Nigerian. Okay, I love that. All right, so you say this next dish has your defining moment with food and one that you're most excited to make and eat. Why is that?
So that's akara. It's a fritter made from black-eyed beans or cowpeas. And in 2009, I first discovered that it existed outside of Nigeria. Up till that point, I knew it only as a Nigerian dish. But due to the transatlantic enslavement of Africans, in Brazil and across the Black Atlantic, it's very popular. And each country has their own version. So for me, it kind of signified that point where I went from food as sustenance to food as more than eating, food as connection, food as, this global connection and thread with people from other cultures and cuisine.
Okay, so I want to clarify, what is akara and what else can you make with it?
Okay, so akara, it's basically a batter of beans. Think of falafel, but instead with black-eyed peas or cowpeas. And you can do so many breakfast items. I've used it in so many ways. I make pancakes with it. I make waffles. And I do like French toast style dishes with it. I've even made Scotch eggs. So the akara batter, batter is kind of like the covering for the
That's
the
so
eggs.
fun because it is a very neutral batter, so you can play with all kinds of different flavors.
Yep.
Chop chop, I think in North America it sort of means like get going, get on with it. But I've heard that chop chop in your culture means something, it's very special. Can you tell us about that?
So the word chop in Nigeria is all about food and feasting. And chop chop can be used as a noun or a verb. As a noun, it means someone who loves food, someone who's really interested in gastronomic delights, and sometimes, on the edge of overeating. But for me, it's like this celebration, real enjoyment of food, of culture and cuisine.
That's beautiful. All right, so next up you have this Nigerian drinking soup that you say is also good when you're not feeling well. Talk to us about this one.
Think chicken noodle soup, but the Nigerian version. So Nigerian pepper soup is this spiced broth that's full of really aromatic and herby flavors.
Yes.
You have lemongrass, you have lime leaves, but you also have a blend of indigenous spices. And we basically have it everywhere. Parties, for dinner, but especially when you're not feeling well. So recovering from the flu, just giving birth, every and anything. It's the heal all, one all.
It's
so
good.
broth.
It's got like it's got a little bit of kick to it, a tiny bit to it too. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Just
I'm
like
glad.
your book, Chop Chop.
thank
Ozoz.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Phenomenal food. Phenomenal.
Thank you for having me on.
Again, it is called Chop Chop. It is now available for purchase, but for you here in our live studio audience, your lucky day, you're going home with your copy of the book today.
Hey you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.